There is a kind of cheating that's rarely confessed. There are no messages to uncover and no clear evidence to point to, and yet, something in you senses that things have changed. Nothing obvious may have happened. There was no confession, no dramatic moment of collapse. Still, something within you changed. The relationship began to feel different, more distant, less secure, in a way that's hard to explain. You may have told yourself you were overthinking or lacked proof to feel betrayed, but your body didn't agree. This kind of confusion is where many people get stuck, because we're often taught that cheating looks a certain way. When our experience doesn't match that image, we begin to question our own feelings. But the nervous system doesn't rely on labels, it responds to patterns. And some kinds of cheating don't look obvious, yet they affect us just as deeply. The first example is when a partner begins emotionally prioritizing someone else. Gradually, another person becomes their main source of comfort, approval, or excitement. You're still in the relationship, but no longer the emotional center. This change can hurt even without flirting or clear boundary violations. Emotional closeness is measured by where attention and energy go, and when that consistently flows elsewhere, it can feel like a loss of security. Another kind of cheating is secrecy disguised as privacy. While personal space is healthy, secrecy involves withholding information to avoid discomfort, like hidden interactions, deleted messages, or incomplete truths. Even if nothing inappropriate is happening, the lack of openness can feel unsettling. The brain naturally treats missing information as a potential threat, so the absence of transparency alone can feel like a breach of trust. A third kind of cheating involves redirected intimacy. This isn't about physical closeness but emotional depth, conversations, curiosity, and connection that once existed in the relationship but now seem to be shared elsewhere. The bond hasn't ended, but it feels thinner. What emerges here isn't just insecurity but grief, because connection often fades gradually when intimacy is no longer mutual. The fourth kind is when defensiveness replaces repair. When you try to express that something feels off, instead of reassurance, you're met with dismissal, being told you're overreacting or expecting too much. But trust grows through understanding and responsiveness, not avoidance. When concerns are repeatedly dismissed, the emotional wound remains unresolved, and over time, this erodes safety in the relationship. The key shift in perspective is this: cheating isn't only about physical actions. It also involves loyalty, openness, and emotional security. So if you consistently feel overlooked, replaced, or quietly disconnected, that feeling isn't simply insecurity, it's information. Your nervous system is paying attention to where connection exists, where it's missing, and whether safety is being maintained or ignored.